There have been a few updates to Wabbajack and Fallout 4, so I've been asked to make an updated video on how to install Wasteland Genesis. In this video I'll take you through all the steps needed to download and install Wabbajack, and also how to download and install Wasteland Genesis from both Nexus and from Wabbajack. There are a couple of installation problems that I'll cover in this video too. The first is caused by updating Wabbajack, which causes the installer to not progress when you download a list. I'll show you how to fix this. The other problem that is commonly faced is manually downloading files. I'll cover off how to install the manual files too. Although this video is mainly to help those that want to download Wasteland Genesis through Wabbajack, it can also be used as a guide to install any Wabbajack mod list. If you find this video useful, I'd really appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up and give it a little like. And if you don't subscribe to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mind just hitting subscribe and maybe even watching some of my videos and helping me out with my channel. So let's crack on and get into the video on how to install Wasteland Genesis through Wabbajack. First thing you're going to want to do to download Wabbajack is go to wabbajack.org, and then once you get this screen on your browser, you want to click on download. Wait for it to download. It doesn't take too long, depends on your connection speed. I already have Wabbajack installed, so I'm just going to quickly delete that to show you how to install it. So I've got a folder called Wabbajack where I just keep my Wabbajack installation. Put the executable into this folder, and then let me remove this 2 after it. There we go, because I've obviously downloaded it previously a few times. Once you've done that, then all you've got to do is double click the Wabbajack executable and let it download the latest version. You don't have to do anything else. That has just installed the user interface, which we will be covering off in a minute. I'll show you how to install from Nexus first of all. So once you're at Wasteland Genesis, go down to where the main files are and then click on manual download. Make sure you've got all the DLC content. Just click on the download button. This downloads Wasteland Genesis as a zip file. What you want to do is uncompress it, extract it to wherever you want to extract it to. Once that's done, open it up, and the Wasteland Genesis.wabbajack file is the one that you're going to need. Open up the Wabbajack interface that you've just downloaded, and then from here click on the big pink Get Started button down at the bottom. And then at the very top you'll see it says Install from Disk. You want to select this. Find the location that you downloaded your Wasteland Genesis to, or where you extracted it to, sorry. And then double click the Wasteland Genesis.wabbajack file. Jump ahead to the 3:52 mark for the rest of the installation, because this next section is for the Wabbajack install. To download from Wabbajack, click on the big pink Get Started button that's at the bottom of the screen. To find Wasteland Genesis on the Wabbajack website and to download and install from here, open up the user interface. From here you want to make sure the checkboxes for non-featured and not safe for work are checked. Then click on the drop down and choose Fallout 4. From this screen then you select Wasteland Genesis, and then in the bottom left hand corner it says download and install with a big pink button. You're going to want to click on that and let it do its downloading. This is basically prepping the installer, so let it do its thing. It doesn't take too long to do. Once you get to this, you're going to want to decide where you want to install it to. Now what you can see there are my default installation locations. I'm actually going to move this, because I have a test folder which I use for testing Wasteland Genesis. So I'm going to make that into the Wasteland Genesis test folder. Now it automatically defaults and puts the downloads within that folder. Now if you're like me and you've got a separate hard disk drive, you can keep your download folder on, because you can delete this afterwards if you want. Then go ahead and select that. So I actually have a separate folder with all my downloads in. It's empty because it's looking for a folder and not the contents. But if I just quickly show you the contents of that folder, you can see that I've actually got the mods downloaded in there. What you may find, which is the same problem I run into when I downloaded the latest version, is it actually hung at this point and wouldn't do anything else. You can see the validation, extraction and download is all at 0, and nothing is happening at all. So what we're going to have to do is clear the Wabbajack folder from our temp folder. Let me show you how to do that. Press your window key and R to bring up the run menu, and then type in %localappdata %. I'll type this below in the description so you can just copy and paste it over. Once you're in there, scroll all the way down to find the Wabbajack folder, and then just delete the entire folder. And don't forget to close Wabbajack before you do this, like I just did. So close it, click try again if it's still open. That will just delete all your Wabbajack history and allow the mod list to download. Reopen your Wabbajack installer that you loaded up earlier. Find Wasteland Genesis, click on install, and reselect your installation location and your download location if it's forgotten it or moved it. Once they're reselected, click on the install, the pink button in the bottom right hand corner, and don't forget to log in to Nexus, because you're going to have to log back in again, which is what I forgot to do, because deleting the Wabbajack folder logs you back out. Select authorize here so that Wabbajack can use your account to download the mods. Otherwise, if you don't have an account, you're going to have to do this all manually, which you can do, but it's going to take ages. But as you can see, it is now downloading. The installation will probably fail due to missing manual downloads. Wabbajack will open both of these missing files in a browser pop-up window. For the miscellaneous hairstyles 1.6, you'll get this window open up. Just click on the download 54.61 megabyte button, the blue button. Click on nothing else. Just close this pop-up. You do not want to click on anything apart from that blue download button. The next missing file is from Lover's Lab, which is OCBP. This gives it the jiggles. Now, unfortunately, if you want to use the mod list, you are going to have to download this. If you see this, you're not allowed to download that file. It means you've got to log in. You've got to sign into Lover's Lab. For the OCBP, you do want to make sure that you select version OCBP 3.1.2 and click on the download button associated for that. Not the FG version, the CBBE version. However, if you do have any problems finding the manual files, go on my Discord. Under Wasteland Genesis Wabbajack mod list, there is a direct link to all the manual files. OCBP, miscellaneous hairstyle, and ENB series. If you get any problems, feel free to hop on there and click those links. Once you've got your downloaded OCBP, find your downloads folder for Wasteland Genesis and just copy it across and paste it into your downloads folder. That's all you have to do. Copy it, paste it. Once you've done that, you do have to open up your launcher again and click on retry, bottom right hand corner. It should pick up you've got the manual downloads, and it will then carry on installing. Once it's finished installing all the mods, it will extract them all, and again, this takes a little bit of time but not too long. Finally, you'll get this screen and you know that everything has been installed nicely. Open up your Wasteland Genesis folder where the game has been installed to, and double click wastelandgenesis.exe, which will open up an instance of Mod Organizer 2. Making sure that you're logged into Steam, because you do need to have Steam active. You then click on Run next to where it says F4SE Loader, and this will start your game. Now you should all be good to go with your Wasteland Genesis up and running, and hopefully you can have a little bit of fun out in the wasteland. If you found this useful, I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't mind giving it a little like. Tapping that thumbs up button, and if you don't subscribe to the channel, maybe you consider subscribing. Anyway, look after yourselves and take care, and hopefully I'll see you around.